And there's these little dudes everywhere. Of course, we have the BBC. Oh. And Captain Puerto Rico.
What's going on, This is DanielJon. Hope you guys are good. And of course, I hope you're okay. Go grab yourself that BBC. It's time to get the Q&A started. As you can see, I showed you guys a second ago, my desk is full of these little chickens. Yes, these little furry little fuckers. These little chickens. Come upstairs and Leanne has put these everywhere. She did this to me last year as well, bless her. And also, obviously, I've got my captain. Meant to be America, but he's actually Puerto Rico. So, I've got a few questions for you guys today. I actually left the Q&A thread on the Facebook page really late. I was out last night. I got home. I started work yesterday at 3 o'clock in the morning. Finished work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Got home, had a shower, went to my second job till about 11 o'clock at night. Went down to my granddad's, picked my granddad up, and my brother picked my nan up, so that they're staying over here for the Easter holidays. My mum's flown over from Ireland, so she's staying here. Leanne's downstairs. The house is a madhouse. So I didn't get to bed till late. Then I got up this morning, nice and early, went back to sleep, got up again, just got back from the gym. Now I'm doing this video. So, and when I actually wrote that on the Facebook page yesterday, I'm going to start with one of these questions. Someone actually said I'm a workaholic and I should sleep well, which is my good friend. And he is right, I am a workaholic. I enjoy working, you know, I absolutely love it. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Even if my whole big plan in life is to actually start my own chain of gyms and, you know, help people get in shape while at the same time keeping my prices low, you know, because I don't believe in charging these extortionate prices for these gym memberships, you know. At the end of the day, I want it to be an environment where people can come, chill out, have a good time, you know, maybe have a BBC coffee house as well within there and things like that. And, you know, that is my whole goal in life, to do something like that. So that is why I'm working my ass off now, so that one day I can attain all that, hopefully. And then I can, you know, help people in that, because I'm one of these people, like my dad, he had a very successful business. You know, we had Range Rovers, we had boats, we had jet skis, we had holiday homes, we have everything we ever wanted when we was growing up. You know, I've never told you guys this, but we had absolutely everything we ever wanted. And my dad never stopped working from when he started his business to day dot. You know, he's never, ever stopped. And I aspire to be like that one day. So that is exactly what I'm doing. And I'm not one of these people that gets everything handed to me. That's why I've got to work my ass off. And that's the way you learn. So, now that we've got a bit of sentimental on you, yes, I am a workaholic. I love my BBC. And I've got a few questions for you guys. So, as I said, I left the questions very late for you yesterday. So, if you didn't get your questions in, I'm very sorry. But next time, I'll make sure that I am more on the ball with the Facebook page. So, hey man, I was wondering about this Apprentice program and what sort of training would it be and what are the requirements? There's no requirements. You know, I'm not going to say you have to be 6'4" or 5'3" or whatever. You know, it's not going to be no requirements. It doesn't matter what you are. It doesn't matter if you know, can't speak English. It doesn't bother to me. Okay, you know, there's plenty of ways of translating things. So, at the end of the day, what I want to do is I want to take maybe a couple of people, if I can. I'll probably start off with one, maybe two people. And I would like to, you know, just kind of be my guinea pig. I'll put you on a training program, watch your progress, you know, do your diet, things like that. You know, I'll give you some t-shirts, you know, the Boss Man apparel, wristbands, things like that, the hoodies and stuff like that. You get looked after. And then if I can afford it, I'll put a little bit of money in your bank account every month so that you can go and buy some food, or if you want a protein shake or something like that, you know. But it's not definitely happening, you know, it's definitely happening, but it's not just happening just yet, you know, because obviously I've got to put that money into your account from my own account. You know, if I had someone sponsoring me, then I could do that. But so it will definitely happen. Hang in there. It's going to be good. You know, I'm definitely going to do it. And don't forget, it's still the Easter discounts. If you want to get something, use the Easter 15 code at the end of the checkout after you're prompted by PayPal, and you get 50% off all orders. So, yeah, you know, I'm definitely going to do it. Bear with me, my friends. Happy Easter. Your allergies seem much better. How are you feeling taking the time off from your rest week? Well, I've been to the gym this morning. I trained chest, so you guys will probably see that tomorrow. I don't want to clam your newsfeed with my ridiculously boring videos. So, my allergies have been really fucking bad lately, and I suffer with hay fever, and that's just something I've got to deal with. I take hay fever tablets every single day, and it seems to keep it at bay for the best part of it. But where I work out actually in the country, I drive up to Birmingham, Swindon, Oxford, Cheltenham and places like that, is all countryside mainly, you know, the connective roads between it, and there's pollen everywhere. There's plants growing everywhere. It's just everything's open. So that does affect my hay fever a lot. But as regards to it, 1 a day tablets seem to work if I take 4 of them a day. And then I just keep my asthma pump on me and things like that. How did I feel about taking the time off? I took a week off purely and simply because when I go to the gym at 1 o'clock every morning, then I go to work at 3:30 and things like that. So just took that week off just so that I can catch up on all my sleep, because I go to bed about 9, 10 o'clock at night. So I'm only getting ever, 3-4 hours sleep, and I can survive on that, but only for a certain period of time until you actually burn both ends of the candle and you burn yourself completely out, and then you need a rest and need to recuperate. So that's exactly what I did on my deload week. I just took the week off. I went into the gym today and felt great. I had a good workout, and you guys are going to see that. What is your goal weight again, Dan? I want to get between 160 and 170. If I get down to 170, I'm currently at 180.6. I think you guys saw my last weigh-in. So I'll get down to 170. I see how I look. If I feel like I want to drop a little bit more weight, maybe get down a bit leaner, then I'll see how I go. But 160 is probably the lowest I want to go. I was 158 last year when I was lean, and I was happy with that weight. I could easily maintain that. It wasn't no bother for me. But 158 I don't want to get that low. I'll probably go to 160, 165, but 170 at the moment is my goal weight. So I've only got 10 more pounds to go. And then if I feel like I can lose a little bit more or whatever like that, I'll fine tune it. Then I'll, get down to 165, give or take some. But that's, give or take. My good friend Kevin Clements, happy Holy Pascha to you, DJ. That is what we Orthodox Christians call Easter. So you learn something every day. Q&A question, rugby union or rugby league? You're probably going to hate me for this because I don't watch any TV sports. I've never watched, football, rugby, basketball. Okay, that's a lie. Okay, I've watched a bit of rugby before. I am a Chelsea fan. And the reason being is, as I've just born and bred like that. My whole family's, supports Chelsea, and yes, we did get our fucking asses whooped by a bottom fucking table team yesterday. So, and we lost at home as well. That's not cool. So, yeah, rugby league or rugby union. I don't actually know the difference between them, but I am going to say rugby in general, I do like the sport. And the reason being is because I like the kind of aggressive attitudes that the players have, but I also like how much contact there is in it. Not that I'm like, come on boys, grab me. I'm not like that. I'm just saying, I'm not like that. I'm just talking about, I just like the way that it's very aggressive, very pounding, That just sounds rude. No, I'm just joking. But no, I just like the way that it's set out. It's a very hard man's sport. Someone like me, skinny, 175, 180 pounds at the moment, probably get snapped in twigs. But it is what it is. But I do like the rugby in general. I do like it as a sport. Never played it, as I am a very skinny dude, and I'm quick on my toes. I used to do the 100-meter sprint at school, and I was very quick at that. For sports days and things like that, but rugby, yeah, I'd get tackled, I'd probably be on the ground, and then I'd probably try and get back up, but I'd probably I'd probably snapped in half. I think it was a funny American film, a skit film, wasn't it, when this little dude got rugby tackled by 2 people from either side and they snapped him in half. I can't remember what it was. Let me know in the comment section if you know. When do you plan on competing in a meet, Dan? Well, my good friend, he has a YouTube channel, I'm going to link it below. He goes by the name of Rusty. He competed the other day, and he had some fucking really good numbers, man. He hit like 230 kilos on the deadlift. I think 110 or 107 kilos on the bench press. Don't hold me to that. I know he did. I talk to him on Facebook all the time. Adam Ryman. He's a very good friend of mine. I talk to him all the time. So I'm hoping he's going to have some footage or somewhat on his YouTube channel. So I'll link it in the description for you so you can go and check him out. Very, very strong guy. He's lighter than me. I think he's about 165, 170, give or take some. But he did extremely well in his meet. So congratulations to him. But when do I plan on competing? ASAP. I don't mind what weight I'm not going in it. I'm just going in it to set some numbers for myself so that I can work off of that, and then kind of, I've got that as a benchmark so that in a year's time or 6 months' time I know where I was, so exactly where I'm at. So I'm actually doing a lot of research on it at the moment because I know you've got to pay membership fees and things like that. So it's something that I'm definitely going to do. Going back to the first question, it's about the Apprentice program. When I say I do something, I will do it. I've just got to kind of get the ball rolling with it, and with work and everything at the moment, it's very hard for me to get time off. And I'm off this week, but obviously I left it too late to find a powerlifter meet this time. Dan, don't ever move to Miami. We have high pollen. This is Kevin Clements again, my good friend. Because of the warm weather, everything blooms all year round. Good job on your weight loss. 170s are around the corner. Good luck on doing well, man. This is basically, he thought I lived up north. If you're not familiar with Big Walls on YouTube, he actually lives up north. I think he lives up Wales. And also, who else lives up north? There's another YouTube channel. I actually live down south east England, which is a county called Kent, K-E-N-T, and I live in Maidstone, which is a nice little town here. It's a very pretty town. It's full of chavs. It's beautiful. It is magnificent. But no, I do live in Maidstone, Kent. So if you ever see me, throw up some deuces. I don't even know what the fuck that means, to be honest. I'm actually going to admit that now. I don't even know what that means. I just hear it in a lot of hip-hop songs. But if you ever do see me, a lot of people have actually inboxed me on Facebook before and said, oh, I saw you in the gym today, man. Come on to me. I would like to talk to some people, you know. If you see me, come up to me, you know. Don't be like, email me on Facebook or YouTube. Oh, you're the guy that goes to True Gym. Yeah, I go to True Gym, man. So if you ever see me in there, come up to me, slap me on the arse or say it, man, when we're in the changing rooms. I don't care what you do. Just holler at me, okay? Who the hell am I saying? Holler at me. Holler at me, player. So, I don't even know. I don't sound good saying stuff like that. So that's why I'm going to avoid it. So that is the end of the Q&A. I know it's been boring. I hope you've had a little bit of crack out of it. And I'm going to sign off now. I'm sure someone else says that in their video. I'm going to sign off. I've never said it before. So I'm going to finish that BBC. I'm going to edit this video, go downstairs and spend some time with my family. And I hope you guys are doing exactly the same. So I hope you're having a great Easter. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.